Greetings and welcome to another edition of Odin Writes Shit. This episode is the first in a very long time, but I got something that was really cool. Mostly for vanity purposes because the aesthetic is really fucking cute, but I backed the Kickstarter from Ferris Press, which is a company that is kind of focused more on nostalgia and like old typewriters and antiquated aesthetics, kind of steampunky, sort of. So this one really attracted my attention. I heard of it from Gourmet Pens right here on YouTube. They have an Instagram channel as well, and I like her. She's really cool. So I really liked how this one looked, and this is what we have. They launched this on Kickstarter, but they also have it available now. There's 3 colors, and I picked up blue. It was really hard for me to narrow down because they had a very nice royal purple and a nice blood red that I kind of was interested in, but blue is what I came up with. This one is Bluegrass Velvet, and this is the packaging. It's really freaking adorable and impressive, and it's just a very nice showpiece if you want something like your ink collection. So, and even more impressive is a shiny velvet bag. So, and you open it up, and that is the bottle of ink. It's really shiny, adorable, and orb-like, and this is first impressions of the ink itself. It's really thick. It's coating the size of the glass. You can't really see the bubbles going on there, and it's got a brass nut for the opening. You can kind of see on their Kickstarter page the development process of this. You can kind of see all of the designs they had for the ink bottles and what they finally came to a conclusion to, so it's really cute. I also highly recommend checking out their website and getting on their newsletter anyway, because they do send a lot of freebies, like inspiration ideas and stationery ideas, and even like free fonts and things like that, so it's kind of cool to check out. But we are not here for that. We are here to see what kind of quality the ink is. So I have here my freshly cleaned TWSBI Eco. Orange remnants remaining, we'll just ignore that. Screw this. That is solid brass. That is heavy, in case you were curious. So let's take a fill on that and see what we've got going. Well, first impressions on the skin, it's very pretty. Cap that up. I forgot to mention the ounces on this, and I forgot. Okay, so this is an 85ml bottle of ink, so that'll get you pretty far. And this was $38 in Canadian. At least on the Kickstarter, it was $38 Canadian. It's actually $43 on retail, but you could probably get like coupons somewhere. They were doing a lot of promotions and things for this, but anyway, moving on. Let us see. I can't remember if this is fountain pen ink friendly or not, so we will find out together. Ooh, that is very pretty. Ooh, look at that. That's real nice. Ooh. Feels really nice. So it's kind of like a greenish, bluish teal. Yep. That is a very pretty color. We've got, there's no sheen to it, but it does have like that watercolor effect where it like darkens in spots that it pools. So yes, this one doesn't really bleed anywhere, so that's good for this pen. Let's see. Alright, let's check out some dry times. That was a very juicy stroke. So let's try something a little less juicy. One potato, bloop. One potato, 2 potato. It looks like you got about a 20-second dry time on that. This is pretty cool. This is a very pretty color. I am just fascinated by this shade. It's got like the right jewel tones to it. That was the theme of the other 3 colors that, or the other colors that was here is jewel tones and stuff. So, yes. It's pretty comfortable and it's pretty like I don't want to say slippery, but like, I suppose it's like a wet ink, if that makes sense. I think that's the proper term for it, so let's go ahead. I've got this in a stub nib too, so that's why I've got a little bit more flow. If you've got something on a finer point, this will probably be something that'll dry a lot quicker, for one, and probably be a little bit more drier in the actual ink realm. Let's try to abuse it with some water. Whoop. Nope. Not a waterproof ink, but that being said, it is pretty hard wearing, so you will be able to salvage whatever you've lost on here. Not bad. Now we've got some shitty paper test. Some shitty paper. Ooh. There's not a lot of bleed through on that. I like that a lot. Nice. Yeah, because it's a darker color, I still might not use that double-sided, but you know, yeah, I probably could rate that double-sided on some shitty paper. Interesting. Which is good, because it's like a lot of these times where you buy things just for the packaging, which I will be first to admit that I did just buy this for the packaging, but the colors were very pretty as well. And I kind of want to get the other two colors just, one, because I'm a collector, two, they have really pretty, like, they just the perfect colors that were calling to me. And I kind of want to compare the red to, like, the Diamine classics, like Red Dragon and Oxblood. But, yes, so what do you think? I will leave links to all of the two Ferris wheel press down below. They did a real good job with their marketing, and I'm kind of intrigued by more that they'll do in the future, because I know a lot of people who like the retro aesthetic will probably enjoy this brand quite a lot, and this is just a very pretty, I don't know, I'm very happy with it. Like, this is a really pretty ink. I'll need to do more testing on it, since this is just a first impressions, but, and it's not like too expensive, but it's not like the cheapest brands either. But this one is an indie brand, so things are just going to cost more when you're that size. So, anyway, so what do you think of this ink? Have you heard of this brand before? Because I know they were doing a lot of marketing, so I think they're pretty much into the bigger ink communities, and yeah, I don't know. Is this into your thing, or are you just kind of like, another blue is another blue? Let me know your impressions in the comments down below. And I think that will do it for me. I don't do too many of the Odin shit recently because, you know, it's expensive. And there's just not a lot out there that really intrigues me. Like, a lot of things is I'm looking for papers mostly. And yeah, because, like, once again, you find one blue, a lot of blues that are very, that they come and go, especially with all the limited edition things. It's just kind of overwhelming, and I'm kind of saturated with it. But I don't know, let me know your thoughts down below. And, of course, be sure to like up this video and subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. Check out all my other shenanigans right here on YouTube. I do a lot of things to humiliate myself on the internet. And thank you to all of my Patreons who have supported on my Patreon page. It really helps me out and develop, and I hope you've enjoyed the tutorials and patterns that you have there. I will leave links to more information if you'd like to check out that page down below. All pertinent links are down below, and I am, of course, by the end of this video, a really ragged mess. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to let me know down below, and I will see you next time.